Oh, and the one thing I really loved about Superstar Saga was there was this certain Easter egg, I guess you could call it.
Piece of cake.
And so there's in this game, wasn't there 4 bats? There are moves you get to get around the environment and solve puzzles.
Ready for battle.
And so I'm going to do the wait thing here again. And so one of the ones was the jumps. If you selected Mario first, it would be called spin. He'd jump on top of Luigi and start spinning, and you could hover over a while. And so, and then there was the high jump, which you'd have Luigi in back. You'd switch him to high skill, and he'd jump on Mario and start bouncing. And if you timed it right and did the action command, you jump like a lot higher than you would normally. It's sort of one of those games where it's like, oh, he's renowned for jumping, but everyone can jump as high as him. Except when Luigi jumps on him. Yeah, it's a thing. And another thing you got was there was these hammer techniques. And one, Mario hit Luigi and he just went straight into the ground. Which was always amusing. Actually, before I do those attacks, attack that, attack that. And so, yeah, the hammer techniques. Mario's hammer technique was, he put Luigi straight into the ground, and you could, you know, solve puzzles with him underground, but he could not go through floor that was metal. And that was an interesting technique. And when Luigi was in back and used his hammer on Mario, Mario shrunk in size, so he could get through small holes. And so if you combine the two things of Luigi in back,
Ready for battle.
I'm ready to follow your plan.
oh god. So basically what you did to activate this sort of Easter egg or glitch, or it's not really a glitch, it's sort of just like, hey, let's put in a funny thing! And they did! And it was hilarious. So, yeah. So, basically, you have Luigi turn Mario small with his hammer technique. And so, after you did that, you swapped to the high jump. And after doing, after like Mario's small, if you do the high jump, Luigi will sort of just bounce on Mario then slide off because, you know, he's too small. He doesn't bounce anymore. But one thing that Mario could still do was jump. And if he was regular size, he sort of just knock Luigi off. But in his smaller size, hey, I got a rock shard. Arm force frame expanded. And so when he jumped while small, Luigi would get hit in the nuts. And here's the funny part. Every time you did it, a coin came out! And you actually gained money. Unfortunately, this had a repercussion as Luigi's health would go down 1 point per coin. So you literally turn your brother, or turn one of your, you know, characters into a walking coin block. And it was bloody hilarious. And another thing I like to do within it was, there's these pants. You could wear them. They're sort of like armor in this game.
We'll get you for this.
And,
Here I go.
I realized what I did there. So let's check my money now. It's gone up considerably, I guess. And so, yeah, you had there was like the storage thing. It was like a suitcase, and you hold like pairs of trousers, and they have effects like armor. Two particular pairs of pants had this one ability where no matter what you fought, you'd get a regular mushroom.
So sorry.
They were called the
Is anyone hurt?
333. Interesting. They were called the Shroom Pants and the Ancient Pants, respectively. Unfortunately, the Ancient Pants were only really accessible if you knew a certain thing and got a certain thing and did it on a certain thing. Then you'd get the thing. Well, I hit something.
Kind of weak for a hero to fight, no?
Piece of cake.
And so, yeah.
Combo attack.
So I'm just gonna fly around and see what I can buy.
Lead on.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, and of course, you know, since I had an unlimited amount of the smallest healing item, I just force-fed it to Luigi and just turned him into a coin block.
Piece of cake.
How's that for inflation?
Lead on.
Combo attack.
And so,
Here I go. So sorry.
that topic took about 22 minutes. Well, at least I deduced what my favorite franchise is. Oh, tap my mic there. Sorry for the cough. Maybe I should grab a cough drop after I'm done. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go through the towns in order of what we went through the towns. And, of course, the sticky note is blocking the map. Brilliance. Can. Brilliance in can. There was no shop in Topazion. To Jetta. If I can land this darn thing. Alright, so to the shop. Oh, hey, here has cats too. And by shop I mean armory. Which is technically a shop. Bronze. Nope, nothing good. How are my items doing? Perfectly fine. I'm going to check the vendor regardless, for some reason. So that's just cures and stuff, and there's nothing else. Really wish I could find a place to buy these MP quicks and charges and quick charges. So... what was I talking about? I just hate it when this happens. And so then after Jada we went to Diamant. And then from Diamant we went to Anthrax. Man, that was so long ago. So I guess I could move on to the next topic of conversation. The hardest game I've played. Now when I first got this I thought, what an interesting question. But then the obvious... well, I thought, what an interesting question, this will take me a while to talk about and deduce it for myself in video form. But then the obvious struck, and then I knew the answer. The hardest game I've played is Dragon Quest IX. Sure, it was easy at the start, but then it's just like everything will knock out your party. You have to grind so much, and guess what? Your recovery spell has a chance to fail. Quite a high chance at that. So yeah, just one little, like, I played it pretty far in, and, you know, my love of RPGs brought me pretty far, but that was just, oh my god. So I've already ranted about this. Let's go to Anthrax. Hold on, what the hell was that? Oh, that's just the representation of the coast thing. Maybe it'd help if I used the map. Hey, that would be fun if we went back to Copen Village. Where was that? Something tells me this is it. Of course, we can't land on beaches, but we can land on small foliage. See how weak these things are.
That's called a piece of cake, right?
Ready for battle.
Feel the brave
Here goes.
I remember when those things scared me.
Lead on. As easy as it gets.
Oh my, there was two of them.
Kind of weak for a hero to fight, no?
Piece of cake. Eat this. See ya.
And
Just like a hero. Hey.
so yeah, I guess that was two topics of conversation. Two of something that should have lasted an entire session. It got in 2 episodes. Let's see what the Copen Village has for us. Sign Copen. This is Copen Village. Hero of Copens, help us. The Red God is angry. Impersonating Copen and drunk Copen. Hold back my tears. I hold back my tears while I drink my booze. That's the drunken truth. Bartender, give me a refill. Alcohol tastes nice. It makes me feel a little dizzy. What a strange feeling. Who the hell is feeding these Copens alcohol? Copen facing forward. I walk every day to stay in shape. That's why I have a nice butt. It appears coping mating techniques are similar to the ones thought of by females of the humankind. Actually, no. I guess men do that too. I guess coping mating rituals are similar to that of humans. A gitted Copen. Oh, wasn't in. Right, yeah, there was these things. Setting orb upgrades, default all equip gens will be removed. Shame I can't get them some level 4 AP. And or they can't tell. She already had one. Guess I upgraded her wind. I guess could upgrade her water. Hello, she's got a lot more DP. Wonder why. She already has one level 4 MP. That'd be 11, 14. Those are already upgraded. Yeah, how does it tell you how many slots people have?